sorry for the grand introduction. Hey guys, my name is Annie Bartlett. I would like to thank everyone involved for setting up Art Talks again. I also presented an Art Talk last year on EGA. Yet again, I have a wonderful outlet to hopefully help someone understand something new, and I wanted to sit in this audience and have somebody help me understand something new too. I wouldn't even be doing Art Talk if I didn't feel so strongly that I wanted to take part in the exchange of ideas. I'm not especially comfortable speaking in front of large audiences, but I believe it's important for humans to be constantly sharing ideas, as that's how we further ourselves as a race. I'm going to talk about two ideas today. The first one is the leap between concepts and trying for a larger understanding through language. It's been shown that in cultures that have more words for color, people see more colors. This is the weird relationship between articulation and understanding. In this scenario, visual understanding. So I'm thinking if we could have more words for large concepts that normally take many words to express, that we could specify these ideas and give more specific, narrow reference points to them. And if we could use these as bouncing points, then we could get to more abstract ideas, which could keep getting more and more abstract, like a climbing staircase to a larger, harder to define idea. The problem is, it's very hard to hold an abstract idea in your mind if you don't have any way to articulate it. You need words or images to surround the idea, for you can't contain it in your mind for extensive periods of time, long enough to relate it to an idea or to something else, and take the next step towards something more abstract. If I make all these new words, people can get to more abstract places, new references. If, by the fundamental premise, we need more words to describe hard feelings. To describe feelings, sorry. So the idea is to move forward into more abstract ideas and to be able to comprehend and articulate them well. I feel like the comprehension and the ability to share these abstract ideas will further us as a race. And now for my second idea. In our culture, when someone is extremely hurt, we say they have a broken heart, whereas in other cultures, this phrase translates into a saying of the bruised heart. When people relate to themselves as having a bruised heart, they relate to themselves as fixable, and they believe they can heal themselves in a matter of time. They psychologically heal better than somebody who thinks, language-wise, that their heart is broken because that's the way they articulate it. I want to articulate things in a different way, a better and healthier way. Some way to make the viewer of the art feel something different and to change their perception that comes along with language. I'm proposing that we choose more specific language for maximum happiness levels and decrease sadness, because we are using language that psychologically or subconsciously pushes us in a certain direction. I want to psychologically change people for the better. I'm not speaking of an art idea, I'm speaking of a human idea, and that in effect is the art. Thank you for your time.